It was May 14, 1974. After I say farewell to my parents, friends, and relatives, I got on the Cathay Pacific Jumbo 747 with other 400 passengers. I wore a new tight fit shirt and a hot pink flared jeans and a 4-inch high performance shoes. This fashionable and trendy teenager is going to Canada. The flight was delayed. I arrived at the Vancouver International Airport at around 2 o'clock in the morning. I become very nervous. Realized that I have to speak English when the customs officer asked me questions. What is your name? My name is Christ. I want an English name if I lived in Canada. What? Would you spell it? My sister is Christine. I want the name Christ. C-H-R-I-S-T. Well, your passport said that you are Nipsey Han, and your birth certificate said that you are Lipsy Han, and totally different spelling. My father's name is spelled as Nip, N-I-P. My mother said the Chinese officer in the birth certificate office spelled my name as Lip, and he pronounced my family name wrong, and he translated as Nipsey Han. And you know, my mother doesn't know ABC until that I was in grade 6. My English teacher changed my name to Nipsey Han. No, Si Han in Chinese means a fine, charming lady. But you see, the name in the passport and the birth certificate, the Chinese words are the same. Well, you needed to go to the manpower to get a social insurance number and get the name changed. And the officer looked very puzzled. Something wrong, I think. But Miss Nip, how much money you bring to Canada? My father gave me $1,000 in a money order. Would you please show me your money order? I stare at the officer, and not a word can come out of my mouth. It was a long moment. Miss Nip, please understand, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We are unable to find you an interpreter at this hour. Please cooperate. You must declare your net worth and your valuable when you enter Canada as a new immigrant. My mother saw the money order tied into my underpants. I never have such big money before, and she wanted to keep it safe. So much for this fashionable and trendy teenager. My face turned red same as the color on my jeans, and the jeans that I don't want to take off in the middle of a busy air. And my heart was pounding. I'm so afraid that I'll be sent back to Hong Kong. Then it happened. It's just like a miracle. I heard he said, "Welcome to Canada." And he stamped my landing paper and the passport and pointed to the exit. It was already past the final boarding to Toronto. So I just took off my platform shoes and ran to the gate. I boarded to Air Canada barefoot. And I don't care what I look like anymore. The next day, I went to the Manpower to get my social insurance number. I want my name Chris, and Sehan will be my middle name, and Nip is my last name. So, oh God, said the officer to herself when she looked at my application. You want to add the first name as Christ? C-H-R-I-S-T? Oh Lord. I knew something wrong this time. And at that moment, I saw her name badge, Karen Dixon. And without any hesitation, I just changed my name to Karen Sehan Nip. And from that day on, I have an English name, Karen. And just call me Karen. Thank you.